Hey, how are you doing? This is Ezra here. Welcome back to Giant Metrics, founder of Giant Metrics agency, Giant Metrics app. I really look forward to sharing with you how to be able to send and create contracts to be able to send to your clients so that way you can be able to win their business. And I'm going to share with you how to do it all digitally so that way it really speeds up the process so that way you can really close a client. Because, old school ways of trying to be able to get someone to sign the contract or even sending a PDF where that person has to sign it, scan it, and send it back, or where it just doesn't really, it just doesn't really help with speeding up the process. So I'm going to really share with you how to be able to get rid of that problem. And I'm also going to share with you a free template that you could also be able to utilize for the service that you offer. So for example, I'm going to show the example of like a SEO contract. Now, this isn't a Google Doc, but I'm going to show you how you can make that full digital where someone could easily digitally sign and do this very quickly. So for example, right now it says this contract is entered into between such and such, company name, and there's, and also with clients on the this day and this date, and it has all the information. Then it has the total fee. It also has like, let's say, what is it that you offer, which you just have to be able to adjust things based upon what you offer. And I really would suggest, like, if you want help in being able to fill in those blanks, if you don't have that already, which, if you have a particular offer, I'm hoping that you do have a list of what's included in the offer that you offer into different clients. If not, you can use ChatGPT, use some sort of AI to help you to fill in the blanks, to write it up. And if you use your own contract as well, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to show you how you can take your own contract and place it into digital form to have people easily sign it. But I will give you that template as well, so you can also have that one for free. Just in case you don't have one already, you can be able to utilize something that's a template that you can be able to build upon. So you see all the details in here. And then there's at the bottom, ability for someone to put in a name to sign and so forth. But now I'm going to share with you how do we make this digital, right? And that's where you go to the Giant Metrics app. And if you don't have that yet, you do want to click the link in the description below. Go to signup.giantmetrics.com so you can be able to get access to it. So where I'm at right now is documents and also contracts. So in the documents and contracts, I'm going to click on new. So I'm going to click on, again, you can upload a PDF. That's an option in there. You can upload a PDF so you can easily be able to like send it, because with this method, you can easily send it to someone via text, via email, once you have it inside of the app, which makes it extremely great. But you can also have like templates where you don't have to keep editing a whole lot of information in your proposal each time. It's a lot quicker, a lot faster. And I'm going to share with you how that simply works. So if I click new document, then it will open up, the entire document that will show exactly what we'll be doing here. So within the document, first thing I will do is go ahead and rename it. So let's say I will name it SEO agreement. I'll put that for now. And you have the option, if you do have clients in there, you can choose who your primary client is. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. If you click this plus sign here, you have different elements of what you can add in, whether that may be a video, which is great. You can have explainer videos if you really want to. You have page breaks. You can put a product price list. You can add signature fields, text fields, fillable text fields. You can add table, break it down like some sort of a table in there, and which comes in very handy at times. You have image and also text, right? So let's just say I add in image, and let me add something in here. So I'm going to click right on this image button, add this in, and this is in here. Now, right now, I should have like cut this, the extra space on there. I wouldn't probably focus on it fully for now. So for now, I'll probably just change it to maybe 300, 300. But definitely that image may not be the best. However, I'll go ahead, click on this plus sign, I'll add in text. I'll get to my whatever you're using. I'll go to this here and I'll copy everything. And then I will paste it right here. So notice there are like page breaks, right? Let me do this again. 1 second, I think it says here are my goals. I'm not sure I copied it properly. Okay, great. I didn't copy it properly the first time. So notice that you could see where the page breaks. So what I would typically do is, let's say if the page breaks around here, I will probably copy this all the way down. I will like sort of cut and I'll create a new page. Then I will again click on this plus sign text, drag it in here, and then I will paste it, right? So then once we do this right here, I will look for the next page break. Okay, let's just see. I'll just get it from up here. Cut it. And I'll go ahead, add another one. And you get the idea, just so that way you really get the point and the idea of everything. Now, just for the sake of time, so I can share with you more, let me just do this quickly. Okay, great. So we're done here. Now, this is what I'll do is very simple, like what you do here. Like for example, my company name, I already have that saved as what you call a custom value. So essentially what I'll do here, if you go to this part to the top, it says custom values. I'll click on this and I'll click on like, let's say, let me see here, user actually, let me see, or it might be in my account. So owner. So yeah, this is what I don't have it on this demo. I just realized I don't have it on this demo, but usually in my account, you should be able to see something that says agency name. So you can save a custom value in there where you can have it as agency name, which would be very simple to do. You just go to settings, then go to custom values in the app, settings, custom values. You'll be able to do that. But for right now, I'm just going to put like, let's say, I'm just going to put like maybe name. Then I will just put name, which is the name of my location. It should probably still pop up. Let me save this and let me test something out quickly. Preview, just so we can get an idea. So yeah, it still popped up. So I put name, it put my agency, it put my location name, which is Metrix. So notice right away, it's there. So what we're doing right now with the custom values is essentially doing it in a way where we don't have to keep editing and editing if every single client. Like it will basically know, it will basically know who that client is. So if instead of that dash here or that underscore, I'll go ahead and put a custom value right here, and I will be able to select contact this time, and I'll put that person's, let's say, company name, right? So now, so automatically, whoever it is I select, when I click recipients and I select that primary contact name, whoever it is I select, it will automatically put in their audio name, their company name, based upon essentially what we've added in when we first created that contact. Or you can edit that as well in your contacts. Once you have a company name in there, it will automatically do it. And then it says on this day, either you can put in the day and the date, however you prefer to do it. Another thing that could be done right now is like, for example, let's say you can be able to put, I will probably even go here where you see document variables. Sometimes if you want to put the document creation date, you can actually copy this and just put it when maybe you created this document. So like, let's say you copy this here and then we close this and let's see here. So I can put document creation date and it will put the date of when the document was created, or you can just easily change the date yourself, right? So that's how you do that. And let me just make sure I can show you all the different aspects. You can edit things here. You can take things out, any of that works. Like let's say if I was to delete this entire section, this is just for demo purposes. I'm just going to show you something. If I click the plus sign, I can drag an image and you can easily put an image there depicting what you're talking about, if you want to show something, some sort of graphic that will help that client, that could be done. Then also another option is you can select a video. You can actually put in a video from a URL, which is great, like from YouTube and so forth. And someone can actually watch a video while going through a proposal. That makes a proposal very engaging, very enticing, and you can utilize that to even close the deal like, thanking someone and so forth, and really closing the deal with that. So those are things that you can utilize. Now, I'll scroll all the way to the bottom to show you this final portion of what you could do. Now, I do have, let's say, that entire I do have like an entire agreement already in my accounts that I utilize, but right now I'm just showing you from a basic one how you can take your own agreement and be able to plug it in here and make those edits so that way you can begin to close clients. So now right here where it says client name, I'll delete this and I'll add in like a custom value, contact, and I'll put, let's say, full name right here. Then you can essentially you can choose what you want to do for the date, whether you want to put the document date created, or you can put like some other date. It's really up to you. And then for signature, what you want to do is go ahead and click that plus button, then you click signature and you drag it here. So what I'll do here is I'll just enter this. So signature here. And once you put it here, I will put to be signed by. And once you put in your client, you'll select your client name, right? But let's say for me, if I'm putting company name here, I will click on my custom value, which is account, and I'll put name. That will give my account name. Then for signature, I'll drag the signature here. All right, boom. Let me just give some extra space. And then I'll drag this in here. Then I'll click on signature to be signed by, and I'll click on myself. So now this is for me here to sign. This is for the client to sign. And so yeah, so that's basically how you will typically go ahead and do it. So let me put space there. Yeah, that's typically how you go ahead and do it. And then it's very simple. Like if I click on save, let me show you something here. You have the option if you click like send, which again, you do want to add the primary contact. I'll just add someone in. Let me see if, okay, email ID is missing on this person. Let me see if I have email. Okay, I have an email on this person here. So let's see if I click this, signed by this person, this one signed by me. Great. Then I click on save. Now this is your contract, which is great. Now all you have to do right now is literally just click on send. You can even send via email or share via link. Now if you click share via link, you do have different link options, right? That you can be able to actually copy right away and be able to send to the different clients. So like you can copy this one and essentially sign that link. You can copy the upper one and send it to the client so they can be able to sign that link. So if you click like generate links, then it automatically does it. So if I copy this, then I can go ahead and sign this myself. So if I paste this in here, and it's loading, and yep, so right here, it will automatically have everything in there. And that is added in. Of course, this is really a rough draft right here, but this is where I will sign. I click on this, then I can automatically either draw something, and I wouldn't do my signature right now, or I can be able to, someone can actually be able to just digitally sign like this. They click accept and sign and finish, and boom, it's done. Like it's so fast for clients where you have a digital contract. You literally have a digital contract. I just signed this now. I copy this, I give it to the client. They can sign it right away, and everything is binding, right? Everything is legally binding. So that way you can continue with business and not having to wait an extremely long period of time. So all this to really show you the value of this and how you can be able to utilize Jan Metrix to be able to help with your proposals. And I will recommend you get it because it's not only about contracts, it has many other aspects in there like a CRM. It has a CRM. It also has a like for example, it has like conversations. You can send text, emails. Like you have sales pipeline in there. You can make your own like automations. You can build your website. It's so many aspects, but this one aspect is extremely worth it, especially people who deal with B2B. Definitely comes in handy. Something that you'll really appreciate having. Something that makes it very super simple to send, create contacts, and of course, we will give you access to that free template as well. But if you do have a template, you can plug it in yourself. So again, really excited to continue to share with you a lot more value of what you could do to help to build and grow your business. And we do ask you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you can be updated with more videos like this. And also leave a comment below. We'd love to be able to hear from you. Just if any questions you have, any comments, if you think that this was helpful to you, any takeaways, I'll love to be able to know. I will be responding as best as I can to each of those comments. And I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until then, let's continue to grow and scale together.